So these are the new Echo Buds. Now, for those who are unfamiliar, this is, I guess, now a new device that's a part of the Alexa lineup of devices that Amazon produce. And these buds, they retail for $129 and are jam-packed with a lot of impressive hardware. You see, unlike other earbuds around this price tag, usually they're like limited because one is primarily focused on one operating system. For instance, the Galaxy Buds are amazing. They have very similar hardware like this thing. They have like an ambient mode, but the unfortunate thing about those, whenever you have them paired to an iOS device, you lose that ambient mode. And the same can be said about the AirPods. Since you have AirPods connected to Android, the AirPods, the auto pause and play detection doesn't work. It's not supported on Android. These, however, support both of these two operating systems, and as long as you install the Amazon Alexa app, you're all set. There's no limitation on both operating systems. Now, since this is a part of the Amazon Alexa lineup, Alexa is built into them, so if you live in a household that already has Alexa devices inside, well, you already are a part of the Alexa ecosystem. Unlike what Apple does with their Siri on the Apple Watch, this is actually the full version of Alexa, so you can ask it to add stuff to your calendar, reminder, or ask it general questions. And the cool thing about these buds, even though you have Alexa built into them, you still have access to your cell phone's voice assistant, so Siri or Google. So if you're wearing these buds and you want to control your lights in your room, for example, you can literally ask to turn on all the lights. Yeah, I don't want to set off your devices, so I bleeped it. So these Echo Buds come included in this small case that has the Amazon Smile logo right on top of it. So the case of these Echo Buds is somewhat small, which is slightly larger compared to AirPods or even the Galaxy Buds. But since it still has like a capsule-like design, it makes placing in and out of your back pockets really easy. Wouldn't really recommend using these in your front pocket, especially if space is limited with your other devices. But one thing to quickly note, unfortunately, no wireless charging support is supported for this case, and you're stuck charging it with the micro USB. Not sure why they decided it would be a good idea to go back to a micro USB outlet. I thought we by now would be done with micro USB and would be just looking forward to the future. It's a darn shame that this one, you're stuck with micro USB still. But when we open up the case itself is magnetically shut and does an excellent job in making sure the earbuds don't fall or the case opens up accidentally. And when putting them on, I mean, it's really easy to place them on and off. They do have auto ear detection, so as soon as you remove one earbud, it's automatically going to pause and resume back as soon as you place it back in. Again, this works on both operating system, iOS or Android. They do come included with 3 different fitting options for the tips, and they also include wings in case you need them. And battery life, individually, these earbuds can last up to 5 hours. And with the traveling case, the case in total can give you an additional 20 hours of juice. In other words, total audio time is about 20 hours. And if you ever need to, fast charging support is supported for these earbuds. A 15-minute charge will last you another 2 hours, just like the AirPods. And they do have a built-in microphone, which actually sounds impressively good. This is the quick microphone quality test. No edit has been done, no audio enhancement has been done for this clip. Literally, what you're hearing me is the built-in microphones inside these things. And they actually are stereo. I made a few phone calls already with these things on. I could hear the caller on both my right and left side. And I could have one on at one time. It doesn't matter if it's the left or the right side. It works just fine. They don't rely on a master earbud. Both are fully independent. So as long as you have the Alexa application installed on your device, you have access to a bunch of its amazing features. One of which is the amazing pass-through mode. Pass-through mode is pretty cool because this allows you to actually hear the environment around you, which is something that the Galaxy Buds has with their ambient mode. But like I said, this one works on both operating systems, and in the application itself, you can actually fully adjust it. Now, from my experience, I'm able to still continue to enjoy my music while having this mode enabled. But one thing I noticed, whenever you're having like a conversation, I do have to lower the volume. It doesn't do it as well like the AirPods Pro do, because the voices when having conversations do sound somewhat unnatural. So I have to lower the volume because the voices sounds amplify. Now the noise reduction feature is actually really interesting. This got co-developed from my understanding with Bose and works really well. Again, these are only $129 and they're jam-packed with some impressive hardware. Yes, it's not active noise cancellation like what you expect to find on Bose headsets, Sony's, or even a new AirPod Pro, but they're that close. From my experience, having this mode enabled, the noise reduction works incredibly well. They're almost neck and neck when it comes to the active noise cancellation, but they're slightly lower. But I mean, the noise reduction feature on these Echo Buds, they work extremely well. So these earbuds, as I've shown, these do have gesture controls. They're touch sensitive and they're fully customizable. You can view the customizable settings right here on the application. Just however, one thing to note, there is no volume control. Unfortunately, you still have to rely on your smartphone to adjust the volume rocker that way, or ask your voice assistant to set the volume at a certain percentage. Now, overall sound quality, I tried a bunch of different genres. I tried hip hop, I tried rock, EDM, and country, and I'm actually blown away of the sound that these earbuds can produce. If you enjoy loud bass songs, you won't be disappointed if you buy the Echo Buds. These things sound incredible. They're louder than AirPods and the AirPods Pro, and they sound a lot better compared to the Galaxy Buds, in my personal opinion. So if you enjoy these type of genre songs, you won't be disappointed. And in case the bass is too much, you can adjust it. As these things, you have full EQ adjustability right there on the application. Now, in case you're concerned about wearing these earbuds at the gym, these do have an IPX4 water resistant rating, which means they'll be able to survive splashes, sweat. You'll be perfectly fine. Now, these Echo Buds do have the latest Bluetooth 5. There's little to no latency issues, especially when it comes to viewing your video content and listening to them with your earbuds, as there's no lip sync issues whatsoever that I experienced. So all in all, for just $129, these Echo Buds are really impressive. Not only do they sound incredible, but they have some impressive hardware like the pass-through mode, which is an excellent tool to have, especially when you have to hear the environment around you. The noise reduction, it's not noise cancellation, but works very well. The only big major con I'm not a huge fan of is that it's still using a micro USB. That's a huge setback to some. And since the case itself doesn't support wireless charging, it's just an inconvenience having to use that cable to charge these earbuds. Now, since this is an Echo device, I wouldn't really be surprised if these consistently go on sale, especially during the holidays. So if you're interested in picking one of these things up, definitely do keep an eye out on them, especially during the holidays. So check the link in the video description down below, as that link will always be updated on the latest sales or deals that's happening right now for these earbuds. But now, if you want to see other comparisons, make sure to check out this video right there as I go ahead and compare the Beats against the Galaxy Buds and the second generation AirPods. And then this video over here, that is a video that YouTube is recommending specifically for you. They think you're gonna like it. Are you? I don't know. Go ahead and check it out and let me know in the comments if YouTube was right. But thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.